St. Louis and Eric Greitens is a Navy SEAL who was deployed to both Iraq and Afghanistan. He's a Rhodes Scholar, and he came back home to be CEO of the Mission Continues. That's an organization that helps veterans and gets them back to serving and leading in our communities. Some people believe he may one day be a congressman or a senator. And joining me now is Eric Greitens. And Eric, when I say 9/11, what does it mean to you?
And when I think of 9/11, Mike, I think of 5 million. I think of 5 million volunteers, 5 million men and women who signed up after that day and have served in the United States military, served in places like Iraq and Afghanistan, 5 million mothers and fathers and brothers and sisters. And I know that today, when we reflect back on these 12 years, we have to think about the legacy of those 5 million men and women.
Now, I've talked to a lot of veterans who became veterans, who went to war, or part of the 5 million because of 9/11. You already decided to join the military and to be a Navy SEAL even before that, right?
Yeah, I was in the Navy SEAL training when 9/11 happened. We'd actually just come out of the ocean. We'd done a 2-mile ocean swim, and this guy came running down the beach saying that the towers had collapsed, something about the towers. And then, we found out, obviously, later that morning what had happened. And by the end of the week, we know that everyone in our class was going to war.
Yeah. You did go over, you served your country.
Yes.
How much was 9/11 on your mind and on the mind of the men and women next to you when you were over there?
Well, every single day 9/11 was on our mind. When we were serving in Afghanistan, our unit's mission was to capture mid to senior level al-Qaeda leaders. And we knew that the American people were looking to us to take that fight to al-Qaeda and to make sure that justice was done.
All right, it's been 12 years since 9/11. I think some people are wondering, is the world better off today? What do you say?
I say the world is going to be better off if every single one of us continues every 9/11 to make sure that we're dedicating ourselves to making the country a better place. One of the great things that we're doing at the Mission Continues is we're organizing all of these men and women, veterans from around the country, to find ways to continue to serve in honor of 9/11, and we're doing that every year.
A lot of people are wondering about Eric Greitens' future.
Yes.
What is in your future, Eric?
Well, the big plan right now is to make sure that the Mission Continues is as strong as possible. We're going into the end of this year. We've got from September 11th all the way through Veterans Day, service projects all around the country. And I personally, Mike, I'm going to find ways to continue to serve.
Eric, thank you very much. We really appreciate you joining us on 9/11.